This is Inside Indiana Business Radio for the morning of Friday, November 3rd, 2023. I'm Alex Brown. Indianapolis-based Foster Success supported more than 1,000 older foster youth throughout the state for the first time, according to its latest impact report. Director of Health and Financial Well-Being Hannah Miller said being able to support so many foster youth is significant.
Older foster youth have always been in our community, so the more of them that we are able to support, the better outcomes for our communities overall. We're thrilled to be able to have hit that number. We've been able to build new partnerships, new programs, offer more ways for young people to engage across our programs. So not only has the number of young people we're supporting increased, but the breadth of what we can offer them has also increased.
That includes a new program to connect individuals with access to mental health resources and up to 8 free therapy sessions to address immediate needs. Walmart will hold grand reopening events for 7 stores across Indiana today. The retail giant, which is Indiana's largest employer, says the upgrades at the Indiana stores are part of $500 million in capital investments it has made at stores across 30 states. The stores are located in Avon, Columbus, Crawfordsville, Goshen, Greensburg, Lafayette, and Muncie. Jeffersonville-based First Savings Financial Group is reporting fiscal full-year net income of $8.2 million, down from $15.4 million the previous year. The parent of First Savings Bank says the results come amid efforts to reduce inefficiencies and potential earnings volatility, including a plan to sell its residential mortgage servicing rights portfolio by the end of the month. From the number one source for Indiana business news, this is Inside Indiana Business Radio.
Whether it's a new hire or a noteworthy promotion, IIB's Bigwigs and New Gigs serves as a platform to promote your team. Our revamped offering includes being featured on both the newly redesigned newsletter and at InsideIndianaBusiness.com. Subscribers to the Business News subscription save $10 off every listing. Plus, you can save $100 by bundling your submission to IIB with the Indianapolis Business Journal or the Indiana Lawyer. More at InsideIndianaBusiness.com.
Community Health Network has socked away $75 million in a potential settlement agreement with the U.S. Justice Department and a former CFO who filed a whistleblower lawsuit nearly a decade ago.
The Indianapolis-based hospital system disclosed in a financial filing October 26 that it had recorded an additional $50 million in reserves related to the lawsuit, on top of $25 million it had set aside several years ago. And earlier this week, both sides told a federal magistrate that they had reached an agreement in principle to settle much of the case, according to court filings. If a settlement is reached, it could end a legal saga that has stretched out for more than 9 years. Federal authorities said Community Health engaged in a long-running scheme to recruit physicians and pay them huge salaries and bonuses in return for giving referrals to the health system. The alleged scheme, the government said, was brought to light with the help of Thomas Fisher, who served as Community Health's CFO from 2005 until he was terminated in 2013. The Justice Department filed a False Claims Act against Community Health in 2020, saying it knowingly submitted or caused submissions of false claims to Medicare from 2008 to at least 2017. Fisher said he was fired in retaliation for repeatedly asking questions about the large salaries, which the health system continued to pay during a market downturn and cost-cutting initiative. A Community Health spokeswoman declined to comment on the status of the case. Kate Sharon, Inside Indiana Business Radio.
Columbus-based Cummins says it is reducing its employee headcount because of an expected slowdown ahead. The manufacturer said Thursday it is offering voluntary retirement and voluntary separation to eligible salaried employees in certain business lines and geographic markets, including the U.S. The company said it hasn't set a number for how many employees it expects will take the offer. Employees must apply, and the company's business needs will determine who is accepted. During a quarterly earnings call with analysts, CEO Jennifer Rumsey said the planned staff reduction is a response to an expected softening in business conditions. The program opens on Monday, and employees will have until November 26th to apply. National FFA President Molly Ball is this week's guest on the Business and Beyond podcast with Gary Dick, presented by PNC, a weekly conversation with high-profile Hoosiers in business, sports, and entertainment, and beyond. Available now from your favorite podcast provider. I'm Alex Brown for Inside Indiana Business Radio on Demand.